Dr. Chrisley, an astrophysics researcher at Liverpool John Moores University, and heavily involved in EU research projects, insisted that imposed restrictions limiting the UK will have little impact on the success of collaborative scientific research between Britain and other countries. He said, although there may be some science programs and activities that rely heavily on Horizon 2020 funding, as a whole, EU research programs only fund around 3% of UK research and development activity. So the impact of any significant change in our scientific relationship with the EU would in reality be very small. We also have to remember that we collaborate with many EU members through intergovernmental research programs, i.e. outside EU structures, such as the European Space Agency, CERN, the European Molecular Biology Laboratory, the European Southern Observatory, and many more. I'm pretty confident that UK scientists will continue to collaborate widely with colleagues around Europe, even if we see reduced access to EU programs. This comes after the UK rushed Theresa May's appeal for a special Brexit deal on scientific collaboration, insisting the UK pay more to take part in Brussels' £86 billion left (97.9 billion) Horizon 2020 innovation programme. The scheme funds a variety of programs around Europe, including health initiatives. According to a draft copy of the Horizon Europe document, Britain would be classed as a third country, like Japan and Canada, restricting their access to innovative programs. As a third party, the UK will lack the ability to apply for fast, flexible grants and co-investments designed to bridge the valley of death between research, commercialization and the scaling up of companies. Jetty leading scientist snubs at EU's plans to restrict science collaborations with the UK. Expressed his confidence in Europe's scientific capabilities, saying there is no doubt that many UK scientists would like to continue collaborating with European colleagues through future EU programs, and strongly believes in continuous cross-collaborations with researchers across borders. He said that EU's imposed restrictions are based on political choices, rather than scientific ones, acknowledging that Brussels is seeking a competitive advantage over the UK. He added, as mentioned, there is good precedent for non-EU involvement in EU programs, so trying to exclude the UK appears to be based on political choices, not scientific. That said, the UK will indeed become a business competitor to the EU, so one can understand why they might wish to exclude us from some programs, especially ones designed to give researchers and/or businesses a competitive advantage. We would point out, however, that Israel and Switzerland could also be seen as competitors, so one might ask why the UK was being treated differently. Despite EU's counter-restrictions to Britain's scientific collaborations, Dr. Lee believes the UK should continue to invest in collaborative scientific research with other countries. He added, if the UK were to be classed as a third country, then there's no reason why UK scientists cannot be directly funded by the UK government to collaborate through EU programs, just as Switzerland has done for some programs in recent years. The collaboration could continue, it would just need to be funded through a different mechanism than today, which is not a bad thing.